Hi there, this is John Anthony Francis Wilcox, and these are six wonderful songs from February 1961. As always, you can find the song links in the comments section below this yakking head. And a note, for this list, I consulted the Cashbox charts, singles charts, for February 25th, 1961. So, I believe was just about 8 months old at that time. So, here's what was on the charts. We will start with song number one, Calendar Girl by Neil Sedaka. I always loved this song. I always loved Neil Sedaka. I still do. And it has that great, it's like such a happy song. Yeah, yeah, my heart's in a whirl. I love my, love my, love my little calendar girl. It's great. It's just a pure piece of pop. And he's got 12 girls that he's just loving. Or is it one girl with 12 different looks? We'll never know. I suppose maybe we could know. I think Neil Sedaka's still alive and he might still live here in Westport for all I know. Ran into him once. Literally, his car pulled alongside. I was with my brother in a truck. And he smiled and said something nice and then went about his way. Anyway, that is song number one, Calendar Girl, from Neil Sedaka. Song number two is There's a Moon Out Tonight by the Capris. A genuine piece of doo-wop. Another, by the way, there's no songs on here that suck, okay? Why would I bring you a song that sucks? But There's a Moon Out Tonight is such a classic, I mean, it stands the test of time. It's 64 years old. It must be doing something right that you immediately know what this is as soon as I said it. So the Capris were an outstanding, I believe, a five-man doo-wop group. Whatever. They know that there's a moon out tonight. And is there pain in my heart? There could be. It's worth your time, as always. Beautiful piece. Song number two, There's a Moon Out Tonight by the Capris. Song number three is Are You Lonesome Tonight by Elvis Presley. So I decided to put the two tonights together. So what's going on tonight? Elvis is asking, and maybe as he's asking it, there's a moon out tonight, and he's asking if you are lonesome tonight. A great song. I mean, this has, while it's not the shouty rock and roll that Elvis does so very well, it's the more ballady end, which he did maybe even better. Elvis was just sometimes someone becomes an icon or an idol or whatever, and could they be overrated? Case of Elvis? No, not at all. Elvis was a fierce singer, an amazing talent, and unforgettable. And the second you hear his voice, you know it's him. Do I need to say more than that? I wonder if. Anyway, it is song number three, Are You Lonesome Tonight by Elvis Presley. Song number four is Lazy River by Bobby Darin. A lot of people have done this song. You can find quite a few versions out there, and you know what? None of them will hold a candle to the Bobby Darin version. Because when Bobby Darin sold a song, he sold it well. Had an amazing voice, and he, or whoever was working with him, maybe his manager, but I suspect it was more him, knew how to pick a good song. And Lazy River is one of those. You got to think, if you're a guy and you've got Lazy River and you've got Mac the Knife, and a lot of other stuff, uh, you're set. You are just set. You are golden butter. You are butter. You are smooth and creamy and wonderful like his voice. I always thought Bobby Darin's voice had a kind of a playful air to it. And I always loved that. Uh, he delivers here on song number 4, which is Lazy River by Bobby Darin. Song number 5 is Leave My Kitten Alone by Johnny Preston. Very interesting. I mean, people within my age bracket know from our adult life on that the Beatles recorded a version of this that they never quite put out until the anthology time, and it was a big favorite of John Lennon. Uh, but that doesn't denigrate this version. Johnny Preston does a heck of a vocal, and also the song has some very neat saxophone on it. Just telling you. It's some straight up rock and roll. We need straight up rock and roll. And Johnny Preston does a beautiful job here. And it's a fun song. It really is. And he delivers it well. It is song number 5, Leave My Kitten Alone by Johnny Preston. And we finish up with song number 6, which is Ghost Riders in the Sky by the Ramrods. What's interesting about this version is the ghost is in parents, and it's, I think on the singlet may even just say Riders in the Sky. It's almost an instrumental because people are shouting and whooping it up in there, and it also has some butt kicking sax on there, and some great guitar, and just has a feel. It has a feel like you're at some kind of, I don't know, would I say a rodeo, maybe county fair, possibly, but it has an event kind of feel about it as you listen to it, while it still keeps the spirit of the song. So quite a strong piece that allows for different interpretations. And this one from the Ramrods is kind of butt kicking. It just is. And you're going to love it. If you haven't heard this version, you're going to love it. Just telling you. It is song number 6, Ghost Riders in the Sky by the Ramrods. And these have been 6 wonderful songs from February of 1961. I hope you enjoy them, regardless of your age. Perhaps you're old enough to remember when they came out. Perhaps not. It doesn't matter. And if you've never heard the songs, remember, any song you've never heard is a new song. There you go. I hope you enjoy them all. I love you. Bye-bye.